An unusually subdued Donald Trump Jr. put out a video at the end of this week whining about people being, I guess, mean to his dad because of COVID. And then, of course, reviving an old COVID conspiracy just to, put that back out there ahead of the midterm. So take a look. Again, very low energy Donald Trump Jr. just whining his little head off. Here it is.
Really? It's like, isn't that what everyone knew, from day one? Now I understand. This was always an obvious conclusion. You're telling me it came from a wet market, and all the stuff to make them stronger and all of these things, but no way it leaked from it. It didn't leak from the lab that does nothing but play with these viruses. It came from a bat that someone was eating. To hurt Donald Trump, to hurt conservatives, and to bolster and boost the liberal nonsense agenda. So remember, be skeptical of everything these clowns tell you because they've been lying to you from day one and they think you're stupid.
The lab leak theory, right? I mean, why not push that at a time when, even though we're still losing over 3,000 Americans a week, nobody's even talking about COVID anymore. So what better time than to bring up an already debunked conspiracy theory to try to make your dad and other Republicans look better right before the midterms, right? Now I gotta wonder. Not long ago, Junior actually tweeted out about an Adderall shortage here in the United States. And given the fact that he was incredibly low energy and subdued in that video, it makes me wonder if he was speaking from personal experience about that Adderall shortage. Because usually we see him flailing his arms and doing it all, talking crazy, and everything's just way too fast. Nobody can tell what he's trying to say. But this one's a little more reserved, kind of thinking things out. It's almost as if in his other videos, he's on something. I mean, that's the way it seems to me. So it is weird to see him just very low energy and calm and trying to push, again, debunked conspiracy theories from years ago. Now, here is what gets me about all this, aside from the low energy crap. If we were to assume for a moment that theory he's pushing, let's assume it was true, okay? It's not, but let's pretend for a moment that it were. Does that change anything? The answer, of course, is no. Because even if it was created in a lab and accidentally got out, okay, well, yeah, we should investigate that, maybe look into it. But again, that's only if it had happened. We know it didn't. But even if that happened, it's still a deadly virus that's spread around the globe and is still spreading around the globe. So that doesn't change anything about how your dad mishandled the pandemic. And people, of course, holding him accountable for it by voting against him in 2020. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where the virus came from. The fact that Donald Trump, as president, did nothing about it is the problem. It wouldn't matter if it came from a bat or from a lab or from a cat or from a chicken. It was still a virus that Donald Trump lied to the public about repeatedly. And based on the evidence, we also know that he and his administration interfered with the work of the Centers for Disease Control so that they would look better for the 2020 election. None of that changes if the origin of the virus changed places. But Trump Jr. doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to understand the after that part. And so he puts out this low energy video trying to excuse away his dad's horrible action. And of course, excuse away the fact that more than 1 million Americans are dead. A lot of people who would be alive today had his dad simply taken this seriously from the start. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.